Perfect. How do they work? And, oh, sorry if they just got all that audio, but...
Oh, gosh.
1, 2.
I'm sure that was pleasant.
All right.
We're good?
We are golden.
Beautiful.
You know how to run this?
More or less. We'll figure it out.
All right. You can probably cycle out of the... Oh, I did record. If you could, like, stop it. Stop the recording after each game, at least after the first one, so I don't have to...
Oh.
Clip the VOD repeatedly.
Yeah. That would be great.
No, we're just going to leave the whole thing go, even through lunch.
Just a 16 hours.
That's what we did yesterday.
No, it did get cut during
lunch.
lunch.
It did, okay.
So now it's a 6-hour stream and a 5-hour stream.
I cut it off at lunch.
I mean, I'm sure rendering that will be a huge pain in the ass.
It's fine.
I forget the term for it, like prepping it for like
Well, Andy, what are you running?
Could be anything.
Farmhawk.
Someone's running Farmhawk.
I mean, if you let me play the Atlantic list out real quick, I can do that if you want.
Honestly, maybe. That's an extra move. Well, I don't need my raids. Thanks a lot, Andy.
I feel like that'd be an interesting game mode. Like, bring 2 fleets, and then your opponent picks which fleet you fly.
One brace short of the house. All right, what is it?
Yeah, I got to beat Andy to the punch. It's like, hey, thanks for being my opponent. Here's some commemorative Twin Cities Armada.
Are you doing that too?
I couldn't be one up by you. I started doing it.
Oh, so you did later. Okay. I see how it is.
Well, I just had the ones left over from my stock that I bought.
So you played Fuzzball.
I played Fuzzball, I played Zog, I played Canadian Ryan Cooper, and then I played Nick Larson. Jeez. Yeah, no, I had a fucker of a day one. Hopefully my day 2 will be easier.
Damn.
Hopefully, I'm not talking about this. I'm just saying I hope that after round 1 of day 2.
Yeah, hopefully you play like shit, Luke.
It's not impossible.
That's what you get for ditching double liberty.
Yeah.
Just starts whipping out the old cards on the street.
Hey, so what does the audience think of this? Pull out like, you have the test here? Or no?
Yeah, I brought it with me.
Why did you bring that?
Because it was fun.
Hey, one that as publicly as possible.
Will, did you still need proximate?
No, I should be good.
So did you not need any of my stuff?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Steve Smallhop. Steve Smallhop. Hey, John Ryder, please wait up.
Yeah.
No, take your time. You setting up the stream. That's totally fine. Thank you for doing all of the heavy lifting of the stream stuff.
No problem. I'm just going to sleep for hours after this. If not days.
Philip Ives. Philip Ives, are you here for my trucks?
If you're gonna stream, get on that.
I'm working on it. All right, everybody, how we doing? Welcome to Armada Day 2. Right, give me 1 second to figure out what we're doing here. Yeah, lighting would be good.
Just simultaneous. Oh, I suppose this has some music on it. Give me the.
No, this is gonna be Zach Mancy. Card Knight's actually on table 1 streaming today, so. And he's facing Arc Welder, so let's just knock out all the Minnesota guys right now. You just didn't even turn that camera on.
No, I turned it on. I left the cover.
Oh, you left the cover on.
It's all good. It's all good.
Professional streamer over here.
Steve Smaha, you here?
It's all good.
It's fine. Oh yeah, let me pull up lists.
Okay, stars are on the monster tracks. Your pairings are live. Table 1 starts on table 21. Table 2, table 22. So start 21, work your way upwards. Your round timer is going to start at 8:05 a.m. And it's a longer round. Here's the further playing back. Only the first wheel through. Sergeant World Champions, your round has started a minute ago. Good luck.
Oh gosh, don't talk to me about that Muni. I'm gonna lose sleep over that, I swear. Then I wake up this morning and see Reese tucking in his dice and feeding him breakfast. No, not that one. I have nightmares of red doubles. No, it was Ramadi.
Armada players, does anyone have an extra blank tournament score sheet? I need to borrow it to make some copies. Raise your hand if you have a blank. All right, thank you. I'll be here.
I don't think anybody's going to play him now. I don't see a list that works. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I thought about streaming too. I really want to play music. Just stay at home. Oh, you beat.
All right, so it looks like they're just getting finished setting up now, so we'll start going over some lists real quick. 1 second here. All right, so on the right side of the table, we're gonna have Luke. He's running the only Sato that made it to day 2. Yeah, he's got the MC30 Torpedo with Sato, Ezra, Ordnance Experts, APTs, and Foresight. And we got the Liberty Battle Cruiser with Derlin, Weapons Battery Techs and Engine Techs, HIEs, H9s, XX9s, and Mon Karen. Just deletes everything in front of it, as is done to me multiple times. GR75 with Jamming Field, which you don't see very often, and Bright Hope. And a second GR75 with Ahsoka and Munitions. And Beefy Squad Ball with Dutch Nora, Shara Tycho, Hawk, and a VCX. Then we've got Arc Welder, Andy, another local player, because, you know, why not just knock out all the Minnesota guys? Just have us fight each other. That's great. Good job, Doty. Yeah, he's running Jerry with ISD2, NITA, flight controllers, expanded hangar bay, ECMs, PDICs, and TRCs. Standard demo with skilled first officer, ordnance experts, and racks. Gazanti with Hondo, Comsnet, and reserve hangers. And then the classic squad ball of Jen Invader Merrick, Mauler, Saber, and 2 interceptors. So going to be quite the squad battle going on early game. A lot of hard-hitting ships to go along with it. So we'll see what happens here.
It's tempting.
Isn't it though?
You're Jerry, not Oswald, right?
Correct.
Looks like Andy's first player. No? Luke's first player. I know what's happening here, I swear. I know how this game works. Do you mind if I say objective choices or?
We'll put it on.
Okay.
Yeah, when we choose it, I don't want to have all my objectives out there.
Yep, cool. All right, objective is planetary ion cannon.
Probably have to talk a little bit softer.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you would just.
Okay,
Yeah. It's
Yep.
a lot quieter. Once things heat up, it'll be fine. But,
cool.
I mean, you can provide as much strategic commentary as you want. I know what I'm doing, but you probably don't point stuff out if we're missing it or whatever.
It's okay, I'm probably missing it, so it's fine. If you missed it, I definitely did.
I'm missing my little straight drop. I think actually, I gotta see if the judge table has it. One sec. You can pull yours out, but
Didn't I give you Exogorths already?
I'm gonna just decide that this one's mine.
Yeah, as far as favorite goes, I'm not quite sure who I'd pick in this one. I've played both of these lists quite recently, and both of them have kicked my ass, so
Is it a
The hook.
I would lean slight favorite towards Andy.
It might be somebody else's, but there are many like it, but these are mine. All right. The Roman gladiator, obstacles. I think that might have been originally.
All right.
Okay.
Not gonna do that. Nope. Do that. There we go.
I gotta remember exactly. Let me go around and look at it. Find the stream, Zach, sorry.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, Thurlin. As if I don't know this, I should remind myself. Thurlin
Hasn't changed much.
engine text is the thing that I gotta remember that's on that. H9 weapon battery tech.
You feel lonely, you can call a judge over here that give you some commentary assistance. And
Okay.
Ken said he would be back at some point.
Okay.
I don't know when he's going to get here, but
Cool, cool. Yeah, at any time if you guys want to hop in, go for it.
That's what I forgot. I mean, I saw it and I acknowledged it earlier and I didn't think about it for a second. Pretty good. Did you get like 5 minutes?
No.
No, that wasn't an insult to your paycheck. Sorry.
It was just like me just like randomly testing stuff out.
Hey Luke.
Yeah.
Where's the thing with all the like stream controls, pop-ups and stuff? Where is that? Oh, you closed it? Okay. That's why it's not here. Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, I know what I'm doing. God, I hope.
It's one of us.
All right, let's go. Right there.
All right, just gonna update some stream information. Give me 1 second here.
Well, we should do a whole thing in the Minnesota accent. Just a whole game. Oh, I'll use my PDIC here. Of course I have PDIC, bud.
What you want to do? It's a lot of stuff. And I have 4 things too.
It picks it up. Like, not, like we're not mic, but it picks it up.
But somehow it works.
That picks
Yes, that's right.
Alright, this is off in the abyss.
Yes.
Off in the abyss. The Stygian dark
told me I had to send the link to her.
This can go off there. I'll make sure that looks kosher, but you know what I'm trying to do. Almost like we played this matchup like a dozen times.
Wait a second. I don't have my name tag on. Oh, I don't even have my badge on. What a scrub.
Good job, Luke.
I have my badge inside the board.
Alright, we are good to go. People are made aware. Which one is mine?
That one. I placed that there. You placed it.
Stu, how are we doing?
How we doing, Zach?
Good.
What do we got cooking up here?
We got Andy v. Luke.
Oh, right. I set this up. I made.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got Sato v. Jerry. Both pretty heavy squad investment on both sides.
Luke brought Sato. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they're going to be playing Andy's PIC as far as objective goes.
Fascinating. So Andy, then with his heavy squads and Jerry, he didn't pack the deadly trio of the fighter ambush and the precision strike. He brought PIC instead.
Yep, PIC instead.
What do you think about that decision?
Quite frankly, I don't see PIC a whole lot.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I'm relatively new to the game, so I don't know if that's good or not. We'll roll with it.
And he's dropping his little objective markers. That's something I'm going to have to ask him when he comes back. When we do a post-mortem after this, is what went into that particular objective choice, now that it's public knowledge.
You guys don't need the objectives
No,
anymore?
We're good. I mean, I guess the issue with fighter ambush is you just lose so many deployments, and you kind of want the deployment advantage. So.
Huge. Especially because Andy's only got 2 real ships.
Yeah. I talked with him earlier about his list, and he considered hyperspace assault, but again, it's a deployment issue, especially activation issue at that point with only 2 ships on the board.
Yep. Demo's nasty out of hyperspace, but man, he really wants the
that early
ability to
game's
put that
brutal without it.
that ISD exactly where it needs to be. How many squads has Luke brought? Is he going to be able to stand up to?
I believe 8. Let me double check here.
So he's got a pretty squad heavy Sato then. 93 points, 6 stands.
6 squads. He's got the jamming field on there to just keep him alive and keep Sato firing off as long as possible.
Beautiful. The fact that the jamming field is here in Worlds is totally new, and I love that.
Yeah, no, that was a recent development. Like maybe a month and a half ago, we started playing around with that.
Well, Zach, I'm going to take another lap. But thanks for letting me come on and chat.
Absolutely.
All over here. You know what? You can keep.
That's what I'm doing.
So much easier. Let's go. Yeah, your belts. Fair. Speed 1.
Felt super good. Just trying to explain this.
Well, it's kind of the 6 one might have done the other, but that thing drift that shit.
Now I gotta.
They do. I mean,
This is the first show squad list. Oh no, I guess I put.
yeah, and squints down. I've got 6 squads, or 7 squads, 3 guys. We'll trade them together.
Yeah. So I gotta get another. Gotta get the floor pull down.
Yep. American Saber. Say hi to the wife.
Is Zach, my wife is watching.
I've been told Luke's life is watching. He says hello.
She would like a shout out.
Is there anybody in the building who knows that place where we're jumping on? Who wants to go get it?
Scared.
Okay.
There were several things I was told. You do not ask me. And I'm taking your name.
Ashley and I were joking about swapping like me and Yang. Oh no. Oh no.
All right, looks like all the squads are up now, so we're going to start placing ships here pretty soon.
Alright, where are we doing this?
All right, looks like Andy's going right up the middle. Leaving the options open for wherever Luke decides to deploy.
I'm putting the Liberty down.
Me too.
On speed 2 with the ISD.
I mean, it's like to move for them.
Kill the ice. I don't hate it. I mean, I would like to play that objective because you have to seriously outplay me to get what you want.
Alright, re-rack it. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Moment. Smarter, not harder.
All right, we got Luke starting on the right side. So he's going to angle in. I'll try and get on the side of the ISD. He's going to have to deal with that PIC token. Looks like that 30's going 2. So might be able to squeeze around there, but it's going to be tight. So you got Demo ready to engage the flag. On speed 2 as well. Now Luke's just got to place Mon Karen.
Racks are RPGs, right?
So yeah, I guess the big decision is for play right or left. Go on the right side with the 30, try and take out Demo and maybe get the ISD later. Otherwise, split the fire, try and get on the other side of the ISD and not have to deal with Demo.
We gotta be here at 7 regardless of the stream. Like, we really Luke because I'm not doing that much, but I'm on stream, which is nice.
Got one.
You're providing all of the equipment and logistics and the setup and the maintenance of it, and I'm providing
Starting on an AMG FFG tournament, we're going to take roll real quick. I see many of you. If I can ask you to raise your hands. AJ, I see you.
All right, looks like he's going left side with the Liberty. Angling pretty far towards the center.
Brian Lurvey.
Oh, never mind. We're going along the other side now.
Daniel.
Looks like the plan's going to be to pick off demo.
Josh Gordell.
So yeah, this way we're only running into one PIC token. The other two shouldn't come into play. Unless things go horribly wrong for Luke here.
Stars Armada AMG FFG tournament. We're going to release pairings here imminently.
All right, so final position is going to be Monkaren facing the right side of the screen. So yeah, it looks like the plan is going to be to pick off demo as early as possible.
So we're going to release pairings imminently. And that's what we're doing.
My lab's already set. Mine are not.
All right, and we're off.
Half of the decision-making process and placing. Go to the sauna.
You know, that's a really nice paint job on that Liberty.
FFG, AMG.
I would be much more impressed with it if it didn't kill me every time I played against it.
Timer starts at 8:30.
So yeah, it looks like Stu's coming back on. Yeah, we got the Liberty in 30 on the left side, right side of the screen, sorry. Looks like they're gonna try and engage demo, take that out as early as possible, as far as I can tell. Your thoughts?
This is an interesting deployment.
Yeah, they just finished deployment.
We're playing
Andy's PIC.
playing Andy's PIC. You know, for Luke, I'm real worried about his squadron complement. Not only is Andy a very talented and capable squadron player, but he's got a pretty mean squad ball.
You know, it's a very mean squad ball, but jamming barrier is surprisingly effective at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran quite a few. I ran a lot of vulture lists against this list, and it eats through it, or it eats a lot of damage from it.
Well, that is good news for Andy, or for Luke. I think a lot of the squad play then will come down to how well he can manage his jamming barrier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where is the jamming barrier? Is it on that right side, on the flotilla to the right side of our screen, or the flotilla to the left side of our screen?
Luke. Hey, Luke. Luke.
Lark, the voice is as it sounds.
Which one's jamming barrier?
Combat.
Far.
So the combat flotilla, which is closest to Luke's rulers on your screen, that's where his jamming barrier is. And if you're right, the jamming barrier is going to play an important role in Luke's squadron staying alive long enough for Sato to do his thing. I am curious to see how its deployment, which has it facing down the barrel of an ISD and that ion token there in the middle. I'm wondering if Andy pops that early.
I wouldn't be too worried about the ion token because that GR can easily just turn to the right side of the screen there. Should be able to stay out of range of the ion cannon token.
Problem is he turns the right side of the screen and he's got the nose of the ISD pointing at it.
You know, it's definitely not an ideal situation, but it's workable.
Right, I think you're right.
And to be honest, if he's shooting the jamming barrier, then
he's not shooting a cap.
Anything
exactly
else.
Right. You're exactly right.
Hey, you're here. Yes, sir.
Just out?
Inch token.
Yeah, looks like that GR is just out of both of those PIC tokens.
Passing from the flotilla to the ice. You know what I'm doing. I know what you're doing. Deep strike token, my chairman is in from off board.
I told you, I know nothing about any other versions.
I will use a miracle die. Inbound save.
Yeah, no, Luke definitely has to be careful about Andy just taking the squad war and running. But as was stated earlier, the jamming barrier is surprisingly effective at keeping squads alive, so it might do just enough to kind of counteract, give Luke the time to eat some squads back. So it's really going to depend how those ship shots go.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Oh, then, yeah.
Runs over Dutch Nora, should be well out of PIC range.
No, I don't.
There's not a whole lot of counterpunch in this list. Yeah, he's got Dutch Nora, Shara Tycho, a Hawk, and a VCX. So it's not a lot of punch, but it's a lot to chew through, which is more what he's going for at this point. Just trying to keep them alive as long as possible to get Sato. So yeah, as far as squads go, it is a bit pillow-fisted, but with most of Andy's squads being 3 hull, it's not too bad. Now, of course, American Invader is a different story, but we're just going to have to see how that one plays out.
Just do it now and not under midway through.
Oh, sorry, not jamming barrier, jamming field. Yeah, it's the fleet support that makes all squadrons within 1 to 2 obstructed. Sorry to get your hopes up. Yeah, no, the objective is PIC. All right, yeah, we got Luke moving to 30 now. That's the flagship. He's going to be hitting that PIC token about no matter what he does. All right. Looks like he's just out of that PIC token. Interesting angle for that 30 to be going at. Looks like he's gunning for the ISD maybe, but it's got enough turning radius. It could definitely change targets to demo if need be. We got ISD landing on station there. We got Mon Karen coming in. It's going to be a real tight squeeze in there. It'll fit, but it's going to be tight. He's looking at the slight turn to the left, trying to get in the fight. Looks like he's going for it. All right, we're moving on to squad phase. All right, yeah, we got Luke shuffling one of his Y-Wing aces and a Hawk along the side of the GR. And he's got a big range advantage on him, so he could go for the punch early in the next round. So we got Jendon up front, Saber on a rock.
But it's allowed now.
I'm in favor of like 9.
All right, looks like he's measuring out the VCX, trying to get that PIC token out of his way. So yeah, that's going to clear up a lot of space for his Mon Karen to get through.
We're still on. No, I think we're fine. I mean, if I feel like we're running out of dragon, I'll say something. It's half an hour. Basically, we're at the end of round one, half an hour. I don't want to go into the details of it, but Kevin was messaging me that he has a good result. Oh, look at that, Mr. I gave you the advice to use my card, now you're using it against me.
I was doing it all yet.
No, yeah.
All right, so yeah, we got Tycho going far on the outside.
Okay.
Ready to jump back in whenever needed.
Light him up. Saber is literally just moving forward one squadron leader. Now, question. And the answer is yes. You're trying to adjust the front arc of the gear.
All right, looks like Andy's about to jump Vader in.
He has blue flag.
Oh, Andy just remembered about the blue flak on the Combat GR75, the one with jamming barrier.
Can I be out of range?
Or jamming field, sorry.
I don't think I can. No. So am I committing to double flag? Well, I know how to interact with those.
All right, he did decide to commit to it, even though he's getting flack from both GR75s.
Front arc, engaged, not engaged. I mean, that wasn't really it.
That was a second.
So yeah, Vader's going in to shoot Dutch, just out of engagement of the VCX.
Oh, I dropped that. I think I dropped it.
Let's get that dice tray up.
The braces, like 2 braces.
And then we roll. Interesting. Let's roll. So this obviously stands. Yeah. The question is whether you roll just this and just for the double, or this and just roll. I'll double in the roll. Okay, so this is like okay, just rerolling the one. 4.
All right, and with 4 damage, bracelet 2.
And then Mauler will stage, and Mauler's goal is to be 4 away from one front of base.
So yeah, Andy's just trying to figure out where Mauler's going to go so we can get the maximum splash damage out of him. You guys can't hear my commentary, right?
No.
Perfect.
But I mean, that's not a big deal.
Okay.
I was going to tell you if there's a Marty that shows up in chat, just beware.
I'll put the, does that show up well?
I think so. Do you guys see the round counter? Is that showing up well?
Okay, let's start the ship please. No started rounds at all.
Just kind of decided to refresh.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Almost 30,000 rounds.
Okay, perfect. Yep, round counter's good.
I did put this flotilla.
All right, so we're just moving on to round 2 now then.
I figured I just wanted to. I'm sorry.
Yes. Look at my game picture and selfie. My usual game selfie.
All right, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a big squad wall right around the GR75s. As far as the ship battle goes, this could go either way depending on how that MC30 turns in. It's at a very awkward angle right now. It's crisscrossed the Mon Cairn, but both have enough turn radius. They could concentrate their fire on one thing.
That was a high.
That flew a lot better than I thought it would.
That was like a good like. Now watch this drive.
Question for Armada. Do
What do
you
you
know roughly, I'm not an Armada player, roughly what time the first round or this round will end?
10:15.
Yeah, 10
Okay. I just wanted to say hi to a couple people, but didn't want to interrupt their game,
Okay.
so.
All right. You set? Okay.
All right, looks like they're all set to go for round 2. So yeah, everything's out of PIC for right now.
Yes.
So going to be no PIC this round. All right, no PIC declared. So it looks like we're going to be going into Luke's activation. Sorry, was that in or out? Was that in or out? Long? Okay. So yeah, GR is in long of the ISD2. Does have TRCs in there. So an ACK would be pretty bad for that GR. And it's got the evade it can pitch, so. Looks like he went with the munitions resupply GR. So that one that's in range of the ISD. Yeah, he's got a squadron dial on that one, trying to figure out what he's throwing in. He's got Vader on his doorstep, Mauler ready to jump in. Looks like he's using Dutch to go take care of Mauler, make sure he can't move in, using the intel provided by the Hawk on the other side. He's going for Mauler. Unobstructed, out of the jamming barrier.
Oh, that's what you needed.
All right, we got Knack and one damage on Mauler. Looks like he's getting ready to move the VCX in. Likely to shoot Mauler again, as well as to get those PIC tokens out of the way. That's 30, clear a path.
Yeah, this is fine.
So yeah, PIC tokens are well out of the way now. Shouldn't have to worry about those as far as the big ships go. Another ack and a damage. So yeah, Mauler's left on 1.
But still. I mean, now the brace is together, so it's like
Looks like he's about to throw the Hawk in, give those two grid again. And then throwing a whole blue into Vader. Going for the evade. Went to nothing.
But it's like, when you look at it, it's 12 points compared to an A1, which is 11.
No, I agree.
Yeah, no, I have not played Mauler much, but every time I play him, he just dies before he does anything useful. It's real sad. Now that GR is going to move, it's going to be moving into a very unhealthy spot for it. That is in medium, so that is not very good for that GR. That is not long for this world anymore. Gazan took a squad token, passed it to the ISD with CommsNet. It's just going to shimmy forward a little bit. So yeah, ISD is going to come in with a big counter punch with the flight controllers. Suspect Luke's going to come in with the jamming barrier, try and cover his squads. All right, back up to Luke's activation. Did decide to go with the GR. It's got a squadron command on it. Looks like he's lining up to try and take out Mauler before he becomes too much of an issue. Could be trying to go for Vader as well. Looks like he's going for Mauler for the Mauler kill with Shara. Just at the edge of engagement. No accuracy, so Mauler's alive for now. Looks like we got Nora coming in, trying to deal with Vader. All right, taking the one. Oh, going back and doing a flak from the OGR for one to Vader. And then the current GR is taking another flak shot, hits again. So another 2 damage to Vader from those flak shots. Yep. Yeah, looks like Vader's left on 3. Just trying to measure out the jamming barrier, get all his squads in there, keep them alive. Yeah, we got Andy's counterpunch coming in really soon here. All right, locking the slight turn to the right. See how many of those squads he gets in his jamming barrier. So yeah, missed the VCX and the jamming barrier. So yeah, that's probably gonna, very likely gonna die in the counter strike. All right, and he's using his pass token. All right, going with the MC30. It's got a nav. You're good. It's looking like he's wanting to engage the ISD instead of demo from this angle. Yeah, if you can take out the ISD, then Andy loses all of his squad command potential. That'll be a big win if he can take that out.
It's really like a team sport.
I'm sorry?
Are these matches being streamed for later or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a recorded account.
Yep.
So, yeah, I got it. Yep.
All right, yeah, looks like we got 30 coming towards the middle. Yeah, it's coming pretty head on, so it's definitely able to turn to demo if need be. All right, back to Andy's activation. He's going with the ISD. He's got squad dial. Going with the token as well.
You should be good.
Oh, north actually. Oh yeah. Bring my board data was much harder than
So yeah, he's got 6 squads to activate with ISD2 expanded and token.
almost like I think that we have to maintain quality. I think Merrick knows is right here. It's all three.
All right, looks like he's about to jump Merrick right in the middle of all of that.
Oh yeah, I see. Well, no, I kind of want to be in them, so I get. Yeah. Well, it's sacrifice, right? Yeah, but I have to engage first.
So yeah, Merrick's dropping in the middle into the jamming barrier, jamming field. I keep forgetting this objective, or not objective, whatever this upgrade is. Jamming field. I will get this right eventually, I swear.
Oh, from where I am now. No, but this is where that is. Oh. So I'm going to go in and take psycho development. Just. You go. Just these two.
Just in position a little bit.
So 2 black to blue.
So yeah, dropping right in the middle, engaging the VCX and the Hawk, shooting into the Hawk.
3 damage.
3 into the Hawk. Counter 1 for 1 to Ek. Takes it. Then we got Saber going to engage Shara.
Out of touch. Saber up now. 5.
So yeah, Saber staying engaged, going for the snipe.
5. Storm reroll.
No Ak.
5.
5 damage. That's a scatter. Love to see the 5 damage. None of those shots. Going generic interceptor. Dropping it right in the middle, engaging Shara and the Hawk. Shooting into the... Oh, what's he doing? Yeah, just trying to shimmy right into jamming barrier. Get obstruction himself. Going into Shara.
No, not smaller, yes, because we shot. 3, no scatter.
So yeah, 3 no scatter, braces the 2. Shara's only getting counter 2 because of the jamming field now. 1 back. Say again? Yeah, if you check my bag, where would that? Oh, right there. Yeah, they're in the main compartment. Check that. All right, looks like we got Jinden going in, giving Saber the double tap, trying to take out Shara. Just bump the ISD a little bit. All right, so did the Jinden shot with Merrick, killed the Hawk. That's first blood of the game. Going Vader next.
Yeah, but I'm still jamming Vader, so that's not how Vader works. So it's going to be 2 black. No, it is how Vader works. So Vader into Nora.
So yeah, Vader going into Nora.
Pretty good. I'm going to roll 2 races, so it's 5.
5 into Nora. Race down to 3. Yep, we got Nora down to 3.
Nora is a ridiculous high roll. Shara is a similarly ridiculous high roll. I think let's go for Nora then.
Got Andy looking for one more kill out of that interceptor. Jumping right in the middle, going in the jamming barrier. Keep himself protected. Going into Nora again.
Yeah.
Yep, going into Nora again.
Pretty ridiculous. That doesn't matter. Yeah, activate it.
All right, Nora down on 1.
What engineer now? After all that. We'll go ISD front into side of the flotilla.
All right, we're going front to side flotilla, medium range.
Right in the black. It's fat.
Double act in 3, needs 1 more damage out of it. TRC will do it.
You're not right. Yeah, so yep. Perish.
My regrets.
The tragic capacitor failure on the GR75. All right, so that's the munitions resupply and Ahsoka gone. Looks like ISD's running over, what's that, Merrick, Jendon, and the VCX. Or, no, I think that was Vader, sorry. Yep, Vader. So yeah, we got Jendon going in the back corner. So yeah, Luke trying to set up the double arc flak shot on Vader, it looks like. All right, Liberty's going in. It's got the navigate. Looks like no shots in range, so we're just going straight to moving.
Star Wars Armada World Champs Day 2. No new rounds in an hour. The ladder is hanging, so you submit your games. If you don't see your score, I have it. Don't worry about it.
All right, that was the no new rounds in an hour announcement. We got plenty of time to get this done. All right, so that was speed 2 with an engine tech.
Demo, I mean, it's all I got.
Yeah, I meant to ask about one, but
Which unfortunately for you means I shoot. Do it. Do red for the demo.
I believe the goal behind that was to try to free up Vader. I'm not totally sure on that, though. Checking for the double arc. Looks like he's got it.
You're actually cheating out.
Moving on to squad phase, just about everything's activated, just Tycho left. Looking like Tycho's about to jump in, try and lock down Vader again. All right, throwing Tycho in just at the edge of relay range at VCX. And we're moving on to round 3.
Sorry, I did just slide it so we know what they are. As you did, you're gonna say it. Yeah, right?
So much flexibility.
Nice convoy you got there, buddy.
Just, I'm gonna get him.
I'll get it.
All right, command phase over, start a round. No PIC in range. Andy opted to not Hondo, going into the ship phase. Jerjerrod 75 going in with squad command. Activating Dutch.
You can do it, buddy.
Another scatter into Mauler. Still alive on 1.
Oh, yeah.
Then we go in Char to Mauler. Scatter's gone. Still on 1.
Got the axe last time. Hold on this time. Like that. Sure, I like that third activation. So, that's my favorite.
Yeah, Mauler lives another day somehow. Then the flak, going into Vader for the evade. Another hit, takes it. He's down to 2, I believe. Interceptor for 1. Merrick. Nothing to Merrick. Another interceptor for nothing.
Yeah, a little above average actually.
Oh, that's really fun.
Yeah, go ahead. Take a bite.
Spending that Confire token on one of the flak shots. And missed anyways.
I still lie.
Exactly.
Looks like that's running into a real tight spot. I don't even know if that's going to fit. And he get out.
I see what you did with Ezra in your list. To be like Ezra crying after that scene in Rebels. I miss Ahsoka. No! This is
Looks like just going straight. So yeah, straight at 2, rams at 2, back to 1. Zanti grabbing an edge token, keeping it for itself. Just squeaks in there.
I am making it a real pain in the ass to move next time. I have seen the eye of Horror. I have seen the eye of Horror.
Luke going with the Liberty, got the nav. Taking the dial. Side to front ISD. Yes, Luke is planning to upload these streams to YouTube. I'm not sure what the time frame is on that. But yes, we are planning to upload these to YouTube. All right, front to front.
Pretty good, I would say.
Just go to blue.
I think so. Okay.
So yeah. Just took a front-to-front shot from the Liberty. Sato in a blue, looking to do the HIEs. He's got to get through the Nita evade, though.
Zach, what do you see?
Well, I see a dead GR75, but that didn't last very long. As far as the rest of the battle goes, Liberty's activating now, debating on whether or not he wants to use the H9 HIEs. After that, it's going to be a bloodbath. So yeah, we're going to have Demo coming into probably the side of the Liberty at that point. So yeah, he did end up going with the H9's weapon battery techs for the HIEs. Got an ACK in there, block the evade most likely, guarantee the HIEs. looks like Andy went for the brace.
How much danger is this ISD in?
It's not looking great for it. The 30 has not yet activated.
Is the ISD activated?
IC is not activated either.
Oh, with the GR75
Andy is second
gone.
player, so he can hold off getting into close range.
Yeah.
Getting into close range of that 30 for now. Don't really like the Liberty's position either because it is running straight into demo.
Fascinating stuff. I'll leave you to it.
All right.
Thanks. Let me walk by and just pick this up.
Yeah. Trying to see if you can get the 80 around the front arc. Looks like it's just gonna squeeze in there. It's gonna be really close. I think he's out. Exit now. Dodge the front arc. That Liberty's in a much better position now. All right, we're going with demo now. Almost certainly in close to start, so not great for the Liberty's health. Got through with a crit. Yeah, issue is that Liberty's got nowhere to go, and Demo's going to be bearing down on it for a while. Looks like Andy going for the Jerjerrod turn. Yeah, Andy doing the Jerjerrod, getting around the rear. No Jerjerrod?
Nope, I didn't need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Four blanks. That's tragic.
Duality of black and ice.
Well, actually, hold on. I might want to X-Fax off of that, actually. Before you make a decision. Then you have to burn your redirect. Take a grid. That's simple.
All right, no racks used. Yeah, that was a tragic dice roll right there.
And I got in Sato too. Fuck.
Yeah.
We got the 30 going, got a nav, taking the dial. So yeah, it's front to front, and then 1. Lawrence Experts staying at 1. Redirecting to the side. We're going side 2, trying to see if they've got side of demo there.
Yeah, you do that.
So yeah, side to side established.
Oh, you turkey.
Ooh, 4 going to the side of demo. Fade to cancel 1. Redirect in front. Taking a crit. Injured crew, discard a defense token. Ditching the evade. I think I like the turn a bit to the left. Ensures the double arc on the ISD. Leaves options open for demo shots as well. We'll see he's in a nice escape vector if this doesn't work out for him. All right, there we go. Shimmy to the left, or I guess right in your guys' case. All right, got ISD going, got the squad command.
We're going to go with Saber first. Saber and Shara. 5. Far.
right, we're doing Saber to Char for the snipe. No ack again. No ack again. Char's on 2.
My idea is to be out here. In snipe range.
So yeah, we got Char left on 2 hull.
Don't want to snipe the VCX.
Saber moving over that way, getting in snipe range of just about everybody. Checking jamming barrier. Interceptor's out. Going to Shara. No ack again. Another scatter. Counter 3. Kills it. Reserve hanger decks off the Gazanti. Going with Mauler. Going into Shara.
No, you're right. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have this great.
Oh, changing that up. So it was Interceptor going into Nora then. Got the damage. We're just moving to engage Shara there. Now we got Mauler going to Shara.
Mauler doesn't have scatter or dies.
Oh, Mauler did not have a scatter, so he is dead now, along with Shara.
I would have checked the box in my next summer league, which is lose an ace to a counterattack.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm actually two. So, 2 is going to have to go front.
So we got Merrick moving.
Oh, Merrick.
So yeah, only the VCX left for Rebel Squad at this point. So we got Merrick, Jen, and Vader still alive, so they're going to start their bombing runs.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Well, we'll put them as out there, and then I'll take it to the front. 2 pits in the front.
What ship was that into?
That's American in the front.
Okay. So yeah, that is Merrick going into the front of Sato on the 30. Going for the foresight evade. 2 no crit now. With the redirect.
ISD to the front. Oh, it's bad guys. Trying to. No, I got to swing. I don't die in one shot next round.
So yeah, we're going ISD shot now.
Yeah, so I'll be able to move. So ISD is front.
SD going to front of foresight.
No accuracy.
No axe. No axe, 6 damage.
No, I want the evade, so it takes 6.
No modification, taking the 6.
All crits. Okay.
Discard to reroll those.
5.
Lost 1 damage. Still a crit.
Oh, fortification. Side arc into the front of the monkey.
So yeah, that shot left with foresight with 1 shield on the right side. No hull damage though. Then we got side of front of Liberty. Derlin.
Oh, because it was braced shield. Yeah.
So yep, just Derlin to cancel that damage.
Oh, so my X Factor action. Yeah, okay, great.
SD's gonna see if he can get around foresight. Looks tight, but doable. All right, opted to just go for the ram. Damage card on each. Now we got the VCX shooting, doing nothing. Then we got Tycho moving to go engage Vader, keeping him locked down.
Oh, yeah, you just done. Vader would go into Tycho, I suppose.
And we're going Vader to Tycho. Tycho scatters. Counter 2. Oh, counter 1, sorry. Jamming the field. Burning the evade. Doesn't work. I swear, every time I use Vader, that evade just does nothing. Hey. So we got Jennett activating, letting Merrick bomb the front of the 30 again. Going for the foresight rerolls. Just rerolling the crit. Down to 1. Takes it on shields.
is it a full art of like the card or what is it?
No, it's just like Anakin's
I'll use this as my aggro when I'm in Anakin.
Oh, thank you.
Just bam. Yo, yes, that's actually Commander Anakin. I am totally gonna have it all up on my side of the board.
Where's the camera orientation? This way?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
It's a bit shiny, but I don't know how to fix that.
It's got a sleeve on there.
We'll figure it out. Let's time.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are Worlds rewards passed out for people who made it day 2. It's a giant art of Commander Anakin.
There's still a chance. I'm gonna be honest, I was really happy to get that.
I forgot about that. Hiding underneath the.
Yeah, I'm sorry for this issue.
It's fine.
All right, we're moving on to round 4.
Thanks. All right. PIC first.
All right, we've got a PIC token in range going for the front of the Foresight. It's got 1 hull damage on it already. 4 damage with a crit.
Oh. Yeah, you can make it so it's just rerolling.
It's not a shoot size, so it can only be 2, so yeah.
I didn't realize. Yeah, Chimera check didn't get the kill. No!
Oh! Foresight hangs in there.
There was no crit.
Oh, I was aware. I was aware.
It's not too much. Quite wrong there.
Fine. Rude. Well, before I explode, 30.
So yeah, 30's going because it's on 2 hull and not going to live very long here. It's got the navigate taking the dial.
What charter are they on?
Just started 4.
Just checking if I needed to speak.
Yeah, that 30's on 2 hull, so that's not going to make it very long.
Morning.
I got a price for you. I'm gonna announce it.
Sato into black.
Hey, Star Wars Armada players, we got here Jeffrey Post. He is our player who just barely missed the Cat to Worlds, number 43. And so as a reward and a bonus prize for him, we have some supplies to help engage the community over in Minnesota, right? So, I got a starter set for you, and I got prize kits for your next tournament and assuming all things kit. So, thank you Minnesota for the stream. Thank you Jeff, sorry for not making the cut.
Want a TO in a tournament? This is the judge prize.
Ooh.
So just get a drink. I'm not predicting that. Ooh, that's my
All right, we're on side to front ISD.
did it one point, but I forgot.
Not too bad.
I can get
Going for the Sato.
Republic CSI starter set. I'm just gonna donate it. Which one do you guys want to take? sorry.
I think we just go for it.
Okay, crit in there.
Pedic.
Oh, wait, you do Peter Candy.
Pedic anything. Anything. You need 3 to get a table. Yep.
All right, one for the ordnance experts.
8 damage. Pedic anyway.
So yeah, going for the pedic, try and get rid of the APTs.
Maybe.
Doesn't do it. Evade.
Did do a fucking
Did absolutely nothing. So yeah, we got the APT.
is faulty countermeasure.
Faulty countermeasures.
Oh my.
Cannot spend exhausted defense tokens. Every single defense token on that ISD is exhausted.
Oh my.
That's bad. Yeah, I think that seals it for the ISD. Yeah, the ISD's only hope at this stage of the game is going to be blowing. He's going to be just trying to get out of range. So yeah, 30's going to be able to squeak by the ISD. Might be able to land on the station from this spot even. So it'll be obstructed, get rid of a card. And be in rear only. So it might actually squeak out of there. You know, it's definitely not out of the question that he can squeak out of there, but it's not pretty. He's definitely able to get out of front arc of the Liberty, though, which is going to be the biggest threat.
Oh, that fucking sucks. That was the APT. I'm gonna go with him now.
Obviously.
So yeah, ISD activating, of course. Got squadrons, taking the dial.
Oh, my fellas! Stop that shit. Last
So yeah, sending Merrick to the station, healing 1, and then gonna bomb the front of the 30. Trying to guarantee the kill on that before he runs. Double crit. With Merrick's ability. Pitching the foresight evade to reroll both. 2 with the crit, unchanged.
Engineering, oh no.
Power failure. Half engineering value. That 30's on 1 hull. Jensen's double tapping Merrick, getting the kill on the 30. That'll do it. And another injured crew. So yeah, that'll kill Sato then. So that's going to help the ISD quite a bit because now they're not throwing blacks.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. No jamming here. 5.
We got the interceptor going in for Dutch. Act 3. Race to 2. Looks like we have 2 hull left on Dutch.
So you could have stuck on that. But it makes you spend another.
Not engaged.
Sabers moving obstructed from Dutch, so unengaged, and then going to snipe Tycho.
I know we're trying to speed up, sorry. I meant
Jamming
to-
barrier, jamming field, sorry.
Scatter, take 2, take 3.
3 block scatter, brace 2.
No, that's 4. I
So yeah, we got Tycho down on 2 now.
He's going to. I mean, they have to.
So yeah, we got Vader on 1.
He's got to kill Tycho.
He's trying to kill Tycho. Gotta go for it.
2 black, 2 blue. I'm gonna drop the red.
Vader on 1, no evade.
Boom.
Kills Tycho. Tycho's likely gonna get him right back.
You can do it.
Counter 1 does it.
Trading down, but I also maybe am trading up because my ISD is not gonna fucking immediately die.
So yeah, getting Tycho out, that's 1 less thing shooting his ISD once it tries to run. It might just be able to squeak out of there now. So yeah, we're going front to side of the jamming field GR. Gets the scatter. All right, going side to front, Moncaren obstructed. Blocks the redirect, brace Sterling to nothing. Now ISD's got to make its escape. Yeah, it definitely gets around the front arc. It's got a Jerry.
Thank you. Yeah, Liberty.
We have 20 minutes to round. We're going to get to at least 5, which should be, if we go fast, we'll do 6.
Side to front for Milwaukee.
We need to get 6 to stick. We're at close.
Oh, you're 1 defensive. Yeah, side to front. That sucks.
So yeah, we got side to front of the ISD from the Liberty. It's 1 damage off of it. Going for the Confire Red. Brings it up to 2. They aren't close, so Pedic is available. Going for the H9's weapon battery text for the crit. Then Luke just drops the die off the table.
For the record, it wasn't crit.
Down to an act, takes the 1.
Yeah, but, oh, you have an accuracy guarantee. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay.
Then front to side of Gazanti, kills it. Plenty of damage there. It's looking like both the big ships are going to squeak out of there. I'm good for right now, thanks.
Armada World Championship in roughly 12 minutes. You will not be able to start winning rounds. Please play fast, play efficient, play kind. Last.
All right, that was 12-minute warning until no new rounds, so we're coming up on time here. We'll definitely get through 5, maybe be able to start 6. It's going to be tight to start in 6, though, depending on how fast they play. Demo using skilled first officer, getting a nav. Just gonna squeeze around the ISD, just going for the GR75 kill. So we got front to side. Close range. No axe, so there's the scatter. Scatter's gone now.
Combat GR?
Then we got a combat GR going squads. Dutch and a VCX left.
Oh, I didn't read it. Uh-oh. Just by the fucking, like, that was not intentional. Yeah, it's the only activity.
Going to the interceptor. Takes one, toggles him. Then we got the VCX going into another interceptor. Nothing.
All right then.
Counter back.
Wow.
Nothing.
Well, the squads are done. They're really focusing on this interaction, which is the scary one. I think I'm fine. What? Oh, I see.
But I'll take the flag shot. Sorry.
Going for flak at Saber. That's one. Then that was the front shot into the rear of the ISD. Pedic into a hit.
Alright, squads are just done, so round 5.
And they're going in around 5 now. Those planetary ion tokens are actually coming into play quite a bit here. Much more than I thought they would after that first couple of rounds.
It's not impossible.
Alright, so we're going planetary ion cannon. Into, I believe, the side of the Liberty here. So Okay, spinning out the redirect. That was into the rear, I apologize. So yeah, redirected to the far side. And we got Liberty activation, going with the nav, taking the dial. Probably just going to get a dodge at this stage. So yeah, as things now, it's looking like a high 7 for Andy. Assuming nothing else dies here.
Actually, give me a short champion.
Short champion.
Yeah, no, combat flotil definitely doesn't survive here. Yeah, it's on one hull, no scatter. All right, ISD's going in, engineering, getting rid of the crit that won't let him spend exhausted defense tokens. So yeah, going from rear to front of the flotilla. So pitching the evade, rerolling both blues. Do the crit, that'll get it.
Or I guess I flag.
Then flacking off the BCX.
Red is it's weird because like red alone is better because you need to spike low, but red and blue makes it weird because it double drops. So I don't know.
One to the BCX. You're gonna fly into the dice tray, really, Andy? Why are you like this?
Because it'll be the last move of turn 6 and there's no dice. Oh no, there's squads. That's even funnier.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah. Demo, Gunfire, turn in, Jerry.
All right, so Dem's turn in, just trying to clean up squads. Raxing a VCX and con firing.
And you know what I didn't use my X-Max on? I was saving it for the VCX, the real threat.
The real threat to this game.
Squats to you.
All right, we're on to squad phase then. So yeah, Luke's got Dutch and the VCX left. So yeah, kills Saber. Then we got the VCX going into Interceptor. 2. Kills it. takes one back.
My pronunciation off there, Schwan? I shoot back at my fellas. So I'm just going to shoot this up again. American, what's his face?
So yeah, Merrick going into Dutch. 3. Throws touch.
No!
Jendon leaving the VCX on 1 hull.
I don't have X-Max now. I do have it. Alright, so let's resolve it. Let's set the dial so I can do this.
So yeah, game's just about over. Just gonna speed run round 6. So yeah, Liberty's gonna run, VCX is gonna die, and that's gonna be about the game there.
Hondo died.
Yes, Hondo died.
I was like, can you Hondo so that I can assign you on the your ships? And then you can't do it because it's already been assigned.
Star Wars Armada players, if you've run a tournament in the last year or are planning on running a tournament, come to the front desk and we have a store chat kit we can give to you for free.
Zach, go
So
grab our
come on up and get a store chat kit. Also, no new
Alright, so yeah,
rounds
Liberty flies away.
for Worlds. No new rounds now.
Flak the VCX, that'll get it. And that's gonna be about game there.
I didn't even take it. Just because I want to do it.
So many treasures.
So yeah, I think we're looking at a high 7, low 8 for Andy here. Why do you like this? Stop it.
Jerry?
Jerry.
I'm jerrying into the tray?
Congratulations, Andy. You have successfully landed an ISD in a dice tray. Good job.
That looks on stream.
I mean, that's just great right there.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, flotilla. I couldn't get.
You good, Nate? I got a 9. Yeah, maybe meet D3. I won the roll-off. No, you won the roll-off. I won the section. My one was really showed my own objectives. 4 points for your MC30, AGR, and all your scores. And I lost my sons and all my squads except for oh, it's 8 points. I guess it's a 9.
More scores? Yeah, it looks like an 8 for Andy. Yeah. So it looks like 253, 105, 8-3 to Andy.
That was, I was so stressed. I knew I had the technology. Weirdly, that was
But then it's better for me. And it's jamming barrier still. Yep. I should have a spot to do that.
Andy, congrats on your win.
Thank you very much. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm really happy we were able to get this stream set up. I'm having such a fucking blast. I mean, heckin' blast.
How are you feeling about those crits?
You know, I've had worse. I have had worse. I think, in fact, I've had worse from this man right here. I think there was maybe a projector misaligned that took out a front shield when I had 5 health left and I was in a redirect to the shields or something like that. I forget exactly what it was. But yeah, maybe the 2 worst possible crits I could have gotten.
Yeah, it was unideal to say the least.
Sorry about my voice. I'm a little hoarse.
Yeah, I know. I heard you in the morning.
Any questions from the chat? I don't know. I don't know what to talk about.
I don't know.
I'm a little frazzled, I'll be honest.
Nope, no questions. At least not yet. Maybe they're coming.
1 sec, Zach. I'm going to pack up.
Yep, you're good. Take time. How could you do that to Luke?
With great difficulty. With great difficulty and shaking hands.
Got the one phone in the morning.
I might put all this loot under just under the table.
Oh, yeah.
Now just not forgetting it will be the next step.
Yeah. I mean, Luke's computer's down there, so I mean, he'll see it.
Well, eventually
Someone will see it. Yes, you do hear Jeff, indeed. The strap for flying into the dice tray. It's Andy. You know how Andy is.
It worked in that game we played in practice, but I was never going to do it in this situation because of how you're deploying. Your ship's been closer, I probably would.
Wait a second. This post off on stream.
What's up?
I need a second to decompress.
Danny lose.
No, he got an 8.
Oh, okay.
And then proceed to fly his ISD into the dice tray. Just don't ask questions about what he does. We don't know.
It wasn't planned, but it was not
Dice Tray counts as off the board. You know what? It should. He's interrupting my stream, damn it. Dang it. All right, Andy, talk us through it.
Hey, everybody. So, Luke and I were just kind of talking through the game there. We've played this exact match in practice multiple times, and we were integrating, like, it was funny, we talked so much about all these different things that he could change with his game and that I could change with my game, and we integrated all of them here, so this felt almost like the culmination of all of our Worlds practice, which is really nice. Luke and I were just talking through it. I think the thing that ended up kind of swinging the game my way was the fact I was able to get that GR75 on turn 2 or 3. I don't remember if it was bottom or 2 of top.
I think bottom of 2.
Bottom
is
of 2,
when that
I think,
happened.
yeah. And being able to get sort of the activation advantage where when he was on that go turn, we talked in our practice about him having to get both of his guns on target and get off HIE and APT to take down something like my ISD. And he was able to do it. He got it in this setup. He got it perfectly laid out. Aside from missing a double arc on one turn. But because I was able to get activation parity, I was able to force his MC30 to come in, which swung the game in my favor. I think if I had to go into him, and if I had missed that last activation, I think that the game would have gone Luke's way. I think he would have popped my ISD, and I think it would have been. I think it might have been close. I still killed the MC30, and it ends up being like a 6 or 7 for him. But as it was, yeah, it's a hell of an emotional roller coaster. That's what we just said.
Yeah, no, I was going into that like, okay, I think that ISD's in big trouble because, you know, you got the double arc with the 30, you got the front arc of the double arc with the Liberty. So then I was like, okay, I don't really like where that ISD is at. Then you pulled the can't spend exhausted defense tokens, so I thought you were kind of screwed at that point, but you managed to pull it out. I was really impressed.
The faulty countermeasures really got the blood pumping.
Yeah.
Still kind of coming off the adrenaline high of that, or that low or whatever. I did know I had the Jerry out at some point, and
Sure.
so I actually considered on the turn when the MC30 was in the front arc and I could have shot it, I considered just cutting and running and saying I'll take a 6, blowing up the flotilla. But I mean, as we rolled it, it didn't happen. So I actually probably would have just died if I did that.
Okay.
Jerry always gives me some out, and as you see, I could get around the way I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I'd missed that flotilla, I think I might have just lost the game there. This was, like I said, this was a tight game. The result is a little bit more conclusive than I think the game was.
Sure.
If that makes sense. Yeah, and the squadron play, I was, again, Luke and I workshopped that a lot, but the squadron play from him was impeccable early game. I did not know, like he really, I mean, obviously he got the lockdown on Mauler, which helped a lot, but the jamming barrier net he was able to put on my squadrons was really, it locked me down for 2 full turns. You know, I got Merrick at the end. That was the one big mistake I think that he made at the end of the game. Was, or in the middle of the game, whatever, was not locking down Merrick with Tycho. Because I got Jendon to shoot Merrick into the front of the MC30, and then he only lived from re-rolling 2 hits on the planetary ion cannon in the blanks. If even one of them had been a crit, I still have a chance at the structural. So that was the one big thing. I think I still get the MC30, but again, it was like I could have taken it out completely, and then who knows where the game goes.
Sure. Yeah, I'm always really oddly impressed with jamming field. Like, it makes those squads so much harder to kill.
Yeah,
it just takes so much more time. It's one of those unassuming upgrades that you never see.
Yeah, a effective range of it is like, it says it's 1 to 2, but it's actually like 1 to 5, really, or like 4, really, because you get your own squads, you're going to throw them on top of something. The threat range you have to consider against a jamming barrier is like close to distance 5.
Yeah, because you can throw the squads up and then move in right after them.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Nick Larson, who I mean, obviously Luke, before COVID, was playing some jamming barrier with me, but recently Nick Larson showed me, I mean, this maybe a year ago, Anakin with jamming barrier, the Anakin commander, where you take a Pelta with ECM and jamming barrier, and then Axe Anakin and 2 VCX, and Implacable behind it, and those squadrons will not die. You walk up to it with, 5 black dice. Let's just say a squad can do that. You roll up with 5 black dice. You roll 5 hits. Okay, or sorry, 5 black dice. You get obstructed down to 4, and then Anakin rerolls whatever. You brace it down to 2. You axe it down to 1. You implacable. Nothing happens. It's incredible.
That's vile and disgusting. I hate that.
See you on maybe a Tuesday, Wednesday.
No,
night down at
don't
Fantasy
bring
Flight
that.
Game Center.
Go away, Andy.
Okay, see ya.
Okay. So yeah, I guess any other matchups you're worried about in this? In
Most
the rest
of
of
them.
your day? Most of them.
It's I'm gonna do the hockey interview thing. That's a good team over there. We gotta trust the process. We gotta get ships deep.
Look, I don't know how to interview. Okay, I'm running with it.
No, I'm gotta be like visibly sweating. There's no camera on us. And I gotta be like out of breath, visibly sweating. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the locker room now. All right, it looks like we're getting pairings up for round 2. I just want to say again to the stream, thanks everybody for watching. I'm really happy we could get this to come together. It means a lot that everyone's here watching the game, and that I was able to fly an ISD into a dice tray for dozens of people out there. What sort of archetype am I the most worried about? Honestly, the thing that gave me the most trouble, maybe I shouldn't give this away in advance of it, but I mean, this is public knowledge.
Let's be honest, no one here is watching the stream.
That's right, fair enough. The thing that gave me the most trouble last year was Mr. J. Paul Menny with his double ISD. I had no play into it. I think it was a perfect 400 for him. I mean, that was off of his objective, but I mean, it ended up being, I think, 490 or 400 or 520 or something to 60. I killed his flotillas.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was not a good time for me. So if Jason is here and I can't see him, I'm really afraid of him. I see you in the chat, Jay. He's absolutely legendary opponent. All right, I'm gonna hop off here. Thank you so much for casting this, Zach.
Yeah, thank you. You gotta go. Okay. Nope, you're good.
This is the one I like.